let's try that again. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, try to join. Oh, I think. Okay, there. Can you hear me?
Hey.
Oh my god, it's not connected. I wonder why. Give me a moment, okay?
Oh no.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're just still.
Okay, there. Okay. So I was talking about a few of the signs earlier, but we'll do a reset. I think it would be good to have the synergy between the two of us. Although,
Okay.
just a preview of what happened earlier, I think Leo is going to have a very good week. And compared to most of the signs, again, it's going to be tough for all of the earth signs. But I want to see what's what's in store by using our energies together. I think that
Okay,
I'd like that
sure.
better.
Okay, yeah.
So
I saw someone's getting over some heartbreak. Who is that?
that's Sagittarius.
Hmm. That is interesting.
I don't know. Let's see. But let's start over. Those may be my forecasts as an individual, but let's try it with Kiruk. Thank you for joining.
Thank
Hello.
you. I'm
So
so sorry. I got held up. Family stuff.
it's okay. Family first. Don't forget.
Yes, but boundaries.
Okay. So you've done earth and water. Now I think I'll hand over air and fire for you right now. I
Okay.
want to find out if you have something good for Leo. Otherwise, Ashley's going to be so disappointed. Let's
Oh
see.
no.
Jerry, thank you for
Well,
joining us.
we can definitely see what is going on for the Leos this week. Um,
Hey, Ashley, thanks for joining us again. But hey, you know what? I want to find out what Nadia has to pull for you. I mean, I know that you and we were talking about that earlier, and you have something great to look forward to, but maybe Nadia has some energy to share with you, something stronger. Let's find out, okay?
yeah, let's see what's going on with Leos. You wanna know what's funny? I'd like to know why almost every Leo that I know has amazing hair. They really
It's,
have like a nice
they do.
lion's mane. I'm like,
Oh,
I
stop
love your
obsessing.
hair.
Stop obsessing.
No, but even like my best friend, she's a Leo, and like her hair always looks amazing.
Mm.
Always, her hair always looks amazing. I'm like, I hate you. Hate you and your gorgeous hair.
Jerry, not yet. We haven't done Scorpio yet. And there was a question.
My hair
Um,
is bad.
Kira, you know what? It's possible for people to fall in love yet afraid of getting heartbroken. Yes, of course. I mean, you fall in love, you get your heart broken, you feel uncomfortable. That's fine. Ashley's saying that her hair is dyed too. So let me see. So that's it. I mean, don't be afraid of love. You experience love for because you deserve it. Everybody deserves love. You get
Yes.
hurt because we mess up. Everybody messes up. We're human. But then understand the fact that when you get hurt, that would only mean you learn something amazing. You learn something that you can take with you for the rest of your life. Don't look at it as a traumatic experience, but instead focus on the fact that you fell in love and you have those emotions. It felt wonderful. Instead of
Yes.
focusing on the end, instead of starting something new, no, don't do that. Don't just focus on the negative. So looks like Nadia is ready to deliver Leo. Let's do this.
Yes. So it's so funny. The other day when we did Leo, what came out for them? They
Oh
were
yes,
having a tower moment. So the
yes.
tower came out again in reverse.
Oh, okay. Oh, but at least it's something that they can, expect, I guess. Yeah.
Expect also they're expecting it, but they're probably hesitant towards letting that thing implode. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
situation, whatever whatever situation, whatever relationship, whatever thought, whatever idea is imploding, because it's
Right.
not going to work for them. They're pushing away. They're like they don't want to go through that. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes things just need to combust because they're not meant for us.
Mm-hmm.
Or we need a wake up call like, hey, that's not needed right now. So, and I also pull the Ace of Wands in reverse. Like,
It's your card.
take your credit. Yes. So, oh, and the Knight of Pentacles upright.
Oh, money. I mean,
Yeah,
it's consistent. It's
money.
actually consistent to the last reading that I had. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's, welcome. Don't resist this destruction of whatever it is in your life that you're resisting. Let it get destroyed. Let it poof, explode, car bomb, let it go off. Let it go off, let it
Mm-hmm.
end. Because resisting this is blocking your creativity, is blocking your thought process in how to take actions and things that you need to do in life. And with these blockages, you're going to block the money coming to you. So instead of having, you know, all these things happening that are going to draw money to you, maybe you're holding on to a job that you don't want to see end because you love your coworkers. Maybe the hours, the location is flexible for you, but it's not really bringing you any fulfillment. You need to let it go because you're blocking yourself from looking at other ways of making money. Once you let go of this ending, and you stop blocking yourself, you're going to welcome in the coin.
Mm-hmm.
And I like
It's
welcoming
interesting.
coin.
We all do. Well,
Yes,
unless you're like super duper rich and Tony Stark style, you're not going to ask for coins anymore. But
exactly.
no, Ashley resonates. At the same time, I'm interested about
Awesome.
the Knight of Pentacles. He might be a person. Who knows? He might be a
Yes,
person.
it
He
could
may be
be,
slow. Yeah.
yes, an earth sign with money or with money
I
news.
Well, you know how Earth signs are. We know how to save. We know how
Yes,
to make money. We know how to
yes,
multiply money. That's how Earth signs are. So
exactly.
it's um it's interesting that even the death card, I pulled a death card earlier for Leo, and Three of Cups upright, and your guy, the Four of Pentacles, he showed up. So
My stalker. Oh, I
it's
love him.
it's still consistent though, and there's money, there's progress, and there might be a guy that has money. I'm okay with that. So
Yeah,
Leos are lucky. Damn,
yeah.
what's up with
So
this week?
they need to stop resisting change. But and that's also kind of a thing that Leos have a hard time. They have
Mm-hmm.
a hard time of letting go of situations, friendships, relationships that don't suit them. They're kind of like, but no, I could probably make this work. Listen, stop trying to
Right.
convince yourself you can make something work. If it's not working, um, instead of convincing yourself that it's going to work, just maybe think of a way. Maybe you just need to change your thinking on how to make it work. Um,
Mm-hmm.
some things, if your clock stops, you can't force it to work. If the batteries need to be changed, like sometimes things need adjustments. So you need to, instead of just saying, no, this is going to work, this is going to work, maybe look for a way to make it work.
Right. Right.
And
At
Leos
least
have a hard time with learning how to let go and look for other things that function much better in their lives.
I kind of like what Ashley said that Leos are strong-headed and bold. Sure, I know
Yes,
that.
yes, they are.
I'm okay. It's for both genders actually.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
they are
consistent.
very strong minded. But that's good.
Okay,
That's good. There's nothing wrong with being strong minded.
I agree. So that's for Leo. Which sign would you like? Sagittarius or Aries?
Um, since I caught the tail end of Sag, I'm curious to see what I see
Oh,
for
if it's
Sag.
consistent. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, that's
curious.
fine.
What did you
Because
see for
everything
Aries?
everything was for I don't even remember Aries anymore. But it's going to be oh wait, it's going to be an emotional time for Aries just like for Capricorn and for
Um,
the earth signs.
are
But
they
let's
gonna
see.
stop setting fire to shit
I
with
hope
their rash
not.
reactions?
I hope not. I hope not. So
That's
you want to find out Sagittarius? Sure. I find Sagittarius very playful. That's how I see them.
Yes,
A lot
they're
of
very
Sagittarians are
playful.
playful. Yeah.
They are.
So
They don't
especially
like to
the
be
male
tied down.
Sagittarius. they're not meant to be tied down.
They're like uh
Free spirits, right?
yes, they're very free spirited, hippie flower
Hmm.
children. Like
Flower children. Okay.
yeah, I mean that's great. They just
Well,
boy do they like being out.
hmm let's see. They just. I used to have a friend who dated five girls at the same time, and I go, "How are you able to save money?" And he's like, "He's Sagittarius." So I go,
How did he keep his sanity?
I don't know. They're very smart. They're very, very smart. So I mean, if you're able to juggle five different personalities at the same time while you're in high school and college, kudos to you. That's amazing.
Yeah,
I find that
that's.
exhausting. That's very exhausting.
I'm tired
Even
just hearing it.
yeah, right. Money wise, how are you supposed to save? Yes, literally five girls. Actually, five girls for
That is
Sagittarius.
so crazy. Okay.
But he ended up marrying one. So, moving on.
Oh,
Let's
that's
see.
interesting.
Okay, what do you have for Sagittarius? For the week of August 24th to August 30th, what to expect?
Okay.
Those reactions are just
Kind of think
so
this is vibing
transparent.
with. I feel like this is vibing with what you were saying. At least the last
Oh
card.
no. Okay. Okay.
Um.
This
So they have the Strength card.
sure.
Okay.
Okay. I'm okay
Um.
with that.
Ace of Swords upright,
Okay. Oh, something interesting
but the Ace of Cups in
in
reverse.
reverse. Ah.
So it's kind of
So
like the Three of Swords in reverse. It's almost like they're having some emotional things going on.
breakdown.
Yeah, they got to get a hold of their emotions this week.
Okay.
So
Okay.
with the Strength card, they're very Sagittarians. When they put their minds to something, they can accomplish it.
Hmm.
Once they are done with a situation, they're done with a situation. Once they feel a certain way about a person, it's very hard to get them to make up their minds. They're very strong-willed, strong-minded. So it's not surprising that the Strength card came out. Um, Ace of Swords, they've got some new ideas coming, new ways of doing things, and their strength
Hmm.
is it's gonna pull them to be able to get these things done. Their
Right.
strength is going to get them through any um, new things that are coming into their life that has to do with where they're gonna have to use their intellect, and they're very intellectual, Sagittarius.
They
They're
are.
both
They're very smart.
yes,
Very
they're very
smart.
smart. So I'm not surprised that those two cards came out now because they're going to be so focused on
Mm.
things having to do with contracts or maybe a new job or something, maybe new endeavors that they want to pursue outside of their careers. Their emotional, their personal relationships, friendships, and relationships with significant others. That's going to take a back seat a little bit this week. And so
Hmm.
anyone in a Sagittarius' life is going to have to understand that for this week.
Right. So,
So,
no, it's okay, Kira. It's
no,
okay
I'm
if you
so
need to
mad. I'm
go.
so mad. You can't leave.
Go.
So
Wow.
mad.
God.
Stay.
But I'm just interested with the combination. Sagittarius looks like it's going to start strong for the week,
Yes.
but then it goes a bit downhill. So it's a good combination: fire, air, and water. But it kind of gets doused by the water element in the end. So if they're not careful enough, if they're not watchful enough of their whatever projects or whatever plans that they have, no, it's not going to like reach the complete fulfillment. It's not
Or
how
they
it's going
need
to
to
be.
balance everything out. Don't
Mm-hmm.
focus too much on everything with matters of the mind.
Mm-hmm.
They're strong, so they can balance things out. Which is, my other card, the Two of Pentacles. It's kind of like they need to follow
You
with
missed
that.
that card.
I love that card. It's such a
I can't
funny
believe you. I
image
thought you
to
go,
me.
wow, those stalkers, but now you're missing the stalkers.
I am. He hasn't come out in a while, so I miss him. But no,
Yeah.
it's like the Two of Pentacles of Temperance. It's finding the
Mm-hmm.
balance. So it's like it's okay to, focus on work or focus on business aspects of things in your
Right.
life. That's fine, but you have to find a balance because you can't ignore, um, to a Sagittarius, the relationships they have those people matter to them, their friendships and their significant others. So don't ignore
Mm-hmm.
them this week. You're strong enough to be able to put your mind to both things. You know, can't be all work. That
Mm-hmm.
makes you a dull person. You know, that's not fun. It's not fun to be ignored. So since Sagittarius don't like to be ignored either, keep that in mind and you'll get through the week.
I like the fact that strength is reminding Sagittarius that, diplomacy is key.
Yes.
So if you don't be diplomatic for this week, because it looks like he or she's going to deal with a lot of people this week, and it's going to be very emotional, just keep your cool. That's
Yeah.
the best
And
rule
don't
for.
always say everything that comes to your mind either.
Yeah, you know what? Filter it a bit.
Yeah, they tend
Yeah,
to have, I think that I'm bad sometimes with having no filters. Oh my God, no, Sagittarius. And I know
they just
because,
deliver it as is, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, my son is like that. And I'm like, what did you
Time
just say
out.
to me?
Step on the brakes,
I'm sorry,
right?
how old are you? Yeah. So, yeah,
Okay,
no, they need to balance themselves out with the mind and the emotions. Pay a
understood.
little close attention to the things important to your heart.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we have done Leo, we have done Sagittarius, and how about the ever headstrong Aries? The ones with my
Let's see if they're not setting shit on fire this week.
yeah, they can be extremes. They can be extremely docile or extremely aggressive.
Yes,
So I just hope that they go like the in between assertive level. But let's see. Let's see how it's going to go.
let's see.
You and your fire babies. Let's find out what your fire babies
I
have.
love the fire signs, even though I joke a lot about Aries, and just how you can really, if someone dates you, you can make them hate your sign if things go wrong. Um,
Yeah.
but they have some good qualities to them. So I say it from the heart. It's always lovingly what I say about an Aries. But they need a chill pill sometimes.
I remember a couple of friends who dated a Scorpio and an Aries. Scorpio has always been sensual, but then Aries kind of backed down a bit and kind of disappointed my friend. Instead of experiencing a lot of fun, sexual stuff, Aries
Mm.
keeps falling asleep. I don't know.
That's so not like an
It's so
Aries,
strange,
though.
right? It's very
Yeah.
strange. Yeah,
Wonder
but
where their moon and rising is in.
good question. But they're no longer dating. That's the biggest situation. It's done. Okay, what do you have, young lady, for Aries? What did you pull? Because I'm
Oh,
seeing your reactions again.
this is
Hmm.
interesting. Okay. So we have the Four of Wands in reverse.
Which is okay. That's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. The Chariot upright
Baby dealing with a Cancer sign. Okay.
and the Magician upright.
What is wrong with this scenario? Everything is good. Everything is good
Everything
for Aries.
is good, but I feel that this is a reminder to them. I feel that the Four of Wands is showing that there is some dissatisfaction within their inner circle,
Mm-hmm.
some dissatisfaction with either things going on in the family or maybe with their significant other. Um, and they need to move on from whatever. I mean, it's okay to feel the disappointment. It's okay to feel the emotions. You should feel your emotions and you should process them. But you also need to move on from them. Once you've felt them and you've processed why the situation made you feel the way it did, you need to be like the chariot and just keep going. You
Mm-hmm.
need to keep going. You can't dwell on it. When you dwell on things that you have no control over, that is when you can start with the negative thinking, with the negative ideas of how to handle the situation. And really, instead of reacting so to the extreme, to the negative extreme to something, looking for solutions, looking for, okay, well, this happened. I can't change it. I can't go back. There's no time machine to go back. If there's a time machine, please let me go back like 10, 15 years. So I could tell 10, 15 years ago, Nadia something. But there is no time machine. You can't.
I think that's a good question. Maybe we should talk about what should we tell that Eric or Nadia 15 years ago. Let's just put that on the parking lot. Let's think about
Yeah.
that.
So I think, whatever discord is happening in
Hmm.
your family life or your relationship, process it, think about why that's happening, but move on.
Right.
Because the life that you want, you can manifest. Sometimes things that aren't working out for you is just because that's not meant, or its time in your life has exceeded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sometimes people come into your life and they're meant to be there forever, or they're meant to be there for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. But you have to accept that and embrace and cherish the things that they've brought to your life, the lessons, what they've added to who you are as a person. But move on.
Mm-hmm.
Move on from situations and understand that the situation happened, but it doesn't change the future you can have. Whatever you envision your future to be, you can still have it. You can still manifest it. You can still make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Don't focus so much on something that disappointed you. Move on from it.
If we're going to look at it as people, so it might be a Cancer person for Chariot and a fire sign person for the Magician. And even the
Okay.
Wands, they're also fire. So two
Yes.
fires in between, water, whoever. But I agree with you. You know what? These might be reminders. Manifestation, and for the Chariot, you have the power, you have the capabilities. Don't lose control. Yes, those are just very strong reminders um, for that specific sign. That's Air. Well, that's Aries. I still like it.
Yeah,
Again,
no,
you
I
and
like
your
it
dual
too.
arcana, dual arcana pulls. Wow.
No,
Okay.
I still like it. It's just because, Aries do have a tendency to, when something doesn't go as they planned,
Right.
um, they tend to like obsess over that.
It
Like
drives them
this,
crazy. Right.
yes, like this didn't happen the way I wanted it to happen, or
Mm-hmm.
um, this situation is ending before I say it can end.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like sometimes friends got to go bye bye. Sometimes it's okay to let people go. Sometimes it's okay to let jobs go. Sometimes it's okay to let go of things.
Mm-hmm.
Things aren't owned. That job isn't solely yours. Maybe there's someone else that's time for them to take the place, and there's a better job waiting for you.
Right. That's very
So
true.
they Aries tend to focus on the things that happen that they didn't plan on, instead of saying, well, maybe this frees me up to something better.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they need to
So
remember.
let's see. It's like, yay, I won a gazillion dollars using this lotto ticket, but I'm disappointed because I didn't win 8 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah,
Really? Really?
exactly. It's like, okay, I'm sorry it didn't happen according to your appointment calendar, but it happened.
But it still happened. Okay.
Exactly.
So you done fire. So you know what? I'm gonna do water. I'll do
Okay.
water. Let me find out Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer in that order. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't think Jerry's here anymore. So Ashley's putting the kids to bed. Good night. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
She had to do some adulting. Okay,
We all
let's
need
see.
adulting in life.
I don't need adulting. I don't want to be an adult
Well,
anymore.
fun adulting.
You know what? I'm done with adulting. Can we like press the reset button right now? I wanna. Oh, I know. You know what? While I'm shuffling, I think 10 or 15 years ago, I would have told the younger version of me to start tarot very very early. That's what I will tell myself. I would
Yeah,
love that. Don't be
you know,
afraid. Trust your intuition.
exactly.
It's fine.
I started doing tarot. It's funny. I think I was like 16, and I was doing
Mm-hmm.
it with the playing cards, with regular playing
Mm.
cards, and I was able to see things. And then, you're young, you want to focus on other things. I would definitely go back to 16-year-old me, 10, 15 years ago me, and be like,
Mm-hmm.
hello, you have gifts, use them.
Mm-hmm. Not to be afraid. Just have enough courage. It's
Yeah. Who
well,
cares if someone thinks it's weird? We're all
well.
meant to be weird. It's better
It's
when
not
people are
about
weird.
that. It's just they thought it was evil. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah, but you can't go by other people's opinions. So,
Jerry, thank you for staying because I'm about to pull your damn cards. Okay.
yay, Jerry's with us.
Okay, Jerry. Okay, one, two, three. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Ah, the Emperor reversed. So, if you're dealing with a fire sign and or at the same time you are disorganized lately, which I personally know who you are, Jerry. Don't be disorganized. Please don't be this guy. Okay? Don't be this guy. I
Yes,
mean,
don't be that guy.
I think you still have the ability to turn this around, but at the same time, you might be dealing with a fire sign very soon. This coming week, if there's enough time, it's from the 24th to 30th. If you're dating a guy that's a fire sign, well, you might want to do a little background check. Okay? Second card.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. You're turning it around. I'm fine with that. Sure. Okay. From all this chaos and being a despot, being very controlling. No, looks like it might become a happy ending. It might be a little bit more emotional, but I'm okay with this. I'm just curious about the third card. I'm a little nervous.
Me too. I'm curious.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So looking at things at a for me it's a double it's a good combination. So instead of looking at this negatively, take a step back, have a better way of looking at the bigger picture. So have a different perspective, be the hanged man, and this would be the result. I think the divine message here, if we structure it this way, address this, listen to this will be your result. I'm okay with this. This is something positive. So Jerry, it may be a bit emotional, you because you might also deal with a water sign. Whoever this water sign is, a fellow water sign, it's okay. You might deal with a Scorpio, a Pisces, or another Cancer. That person might give you enough knowledge or wisdom to move forward. But whoever this guy might be exciting you. Who knows? Let's see.
yeah. But take a moment, pause, stop, think, so that happy endings.
I'm okay with this happy ending. But
Yeah.
two major arcana. See, you know what? I'm trying to catch on to your technique. I'm getting two arcanas now, major arcanas.
Good.
That's amazing. But looks like it's going to be a busy week for Scorpio. This is address this because if you be disorganized, this is never going to happen. And take things at a different look at things in a different perspective. It's as simple as that. That's the simplest
Yeah.
way for me to describe this reading for you. Okay, that's good. Okay, Scorpio, and let's do Pisces.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
just shuffle them.
Pisces.
Oh,
Let's see
you
what's
and
going on
your
with your little emotional fishing.
oh yeah, how was your Pisces friend? So remember the last reading that we had that it seemed to have
Emotional.
resonated. Yeah, yeah.
Still emotional. It's, leave them in a corner.
What? Like it's
Put a
like it's your time.
blanket and a pillow. Here you go.
I thought it's like
Let
a
me.
timeout. You stay in that corner, timeout. No, please let me see. Yeah, Sagittarius. Yes, actually, you may. We're done with Sagittarius, and actually, that was Nadia's side.
Yeah, it's just balance the business aspects, the serious aspects of your life. Like you can be focused on a lot of maybe new endeavors with work, contracts, things that you've been looking forward to, but your emotional part of your life, friends, family, significant others, don't ignore that. And, that can cause some issues there. Balance, 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 balance.
I think the Ace of Swords is a nice sign for you,
Yeah,
May, because if you are expecting that job, I think it's really going to happen. Even the Magician showed up, right? Or am I looking at a different side? So Ace of Swords. No,
that
it's strength. It's strength and Ace of
strength.
Swords.
Yes,
Right,
yes,
right.
strength.
That's a good
Ace of
sign.
Swords and the Ace of Cups reversed.
Okay, yeah.
So
You
don't
know what?
focus too much on all the seriousness in that's going on in your life because new beginnings are coming. The Ace of Swords represents new endeavors. So if you're aware of her waiting on a new job offer, don't let that overwhelm you. Focus
Mm-hmm.
balance the focus with family too.
Thank you for joining, Rashali. Good morning from India. Good morning, India.
Good morning.
Well, good evening from New York. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, or good night from New York. Very amazing.
Okay, one last. Let's see how this go. So, because I'm about to read for Pisces, the emotional
Yes,
fishes,
the fickle fish.
Pisces. Oh, she made a very good way to, to label them, the
They're
fickle fish,
fickle. They're very
fickle fishies.
fickle.
Ooh.
Shit.
Hmm.
Okay.
Stronger relationship, stronger.
Yeah.
Well, if it even if it's like work related, if you have friendships, your friendship is going to get stronger. I'm okay with this. Looks like if it's going to be on the traditional term, something
I feel like it's a
positive is about to
relationship with a
happen.
fire sign. That line is just
Possible.
screaming fire
You and
sign
your
at me.
lions. Come on. You and your
I
lions.
love them.
Second card. Oh, the Empress in
The
reverse.
reverse.
Don't be too smothering. If you're starting in a relationship, don't smother that person, or that person is going to run away and not appreciate your being
Yeah.
too smothering. That's it. But still an earth sign. You might be dealing with an earth sign, or it's the opposite. This earth sign might be smothering you. Who knows? That might be the other way around,
Oh, okay.
right? So interesting. And the third one, don't spend too much money, okay? Whoever you're about to date, if this is the earth sign,
Yeah.
yeah, don't do it. Don't spend too much. It can be a false beginning. It can be um, the opposite of abundance. Instead of being able to save more, I would don't get too excited. I mean, I'm okay with this. You're starting something good, but then if it's not going to be very healthy, considering physically you might be affected and you'd be spending too much, you're not being very frugal. No, I wouldn't really approve of that. So it's water, earth, and earth. Earth would be dominating this water sign. If you're dealing with this earth sign, I have a feeling it's going to be an earth sign. Could be, oh God forbid, Nadia, female Capricorn. You know who a female Capricorn is, okay?
I feel bad for anyone dealing with her.
I can sense that you shuddered right now. You go, no. Okay, but it can be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So
Yeah.
just be ready. It's going
Oh,
to
and
be an
it could be a
interesting ride.
Taurus because we love to be lavish with gifts. So Pisces, if you're dating a Taurus, hold
Oh,
on to your money.
if you're
Lavish later when
dating,
it's smart.
be generous. You have to be generous with your Taurus
Yes,
date.
but be
Oh.
smart about it.
But I kind of like the beginning that they can still have control within the week if it's on the 24th to 30th. If they're forecasting that dealing with those earth signs, at least now you have an inkling that you might be dealing with that person positively. But if you overdo it, it's not going to be
Yeah.
healthy. Yeah. Okay. So finally, sorry, I'm doing this really quick, but it's the shortest story that I can give. So finally, for Cancer, our Cancer friends, my Cancer friends
Yes.
are in California. So let's find out what's in store for Cancer. Okay. Oh, let's just do a few shuffles for Cancer. Hmm, not so bad. I've been pulling major arcana lately. So far, it's just that the Empress in reverse. She's reversed. A little smothering, a little controlling. Um, Instead of being abundant, you can be abundantly annoying. You can be abundant, right?
Yes.
God forbid, no, please. That's not something. I'm actually happy that people are, reacting to our collaboration. Thank you guys we
Yes.
appreciate you
Thank
appreciating
you.
us. It's
We do.
amazing.
Yes.
We're slowly growing our crowd, and we appreciate you starting with us. The next thing you know, this channel is going to get bigger, even on YouTube, positiveterrawisdom.com, and with Nadia Labori Bruja, things we are starting something big. So just
Yes.
be prepared. Just watch us. We will take the whole psychic arena by storm. And
Yep. Yes. Yes.
okay,
That's exactly what we're doing.
okay. So we did Pisces. Let's do Cancer first card.
Mm.
Strong beginning. I'm okay with this. Success. Something successful for the week of 24th to 30th August. Just don't be too hasty. Don't haste makes waste, but hurry slowly. I know it sounds weird, but hurry slowly. Just be very, very detail oriented with what you're about to do. I see success. That's real fire. Or you might be dealing with a fire sign. Whoever
And
this
it's
fire
funny
sign
because
is,
the Aries was dealing with the Cancer sign.
yes, yes, exactly. We connected that.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
interesting. You might, okay. Cancer and Cancer and Aries. So interesting. Interesting combination.
it
I
is.
think I know I think I know whoever this is. Yeah, that's definitely a friend of mine in California. Second card. Ooh, okay.
Mm.
overdoing it. It's the wish card, sure, but then it can signify pouring out too much emotions or being or you're focusing a lot of your energies inward. I'm fine with that. But then this is a signal for you to be more bold, to be more adventurous. It's it's this is like warning you to not be excessive with
Yes.
this side. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And finally, okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh,
another
I like
major arcana.
that.
Okay,
I
this
like
is great.
that.
Okay, the big, and they're all going towards this direction. Take a
Yeah, I
look at
like
that.
that.
Hmm. So Cancer, you will have a good week. Just take these risks, calculated risks. You have the data, gather them very well. I'm not saying that you be reckless. I never said you should be reckless, but it said it's heading towards here. Even the night is heading towards this side. Just it's fine. It's be conservative and so on emotionally. Be
Yeah.
more concerned about how you exactly feel during this little venture or adventure or misadventure. Should you have a misadventure,
I
that's
love
fine.
that the fool came out for them. I love
Exactly.
that. I
It's a
love that.
strong beginning. I'm okay with
Yeah.
this. It's a very and I like the way it's illustrated. Like so, it's
Mm-hmm.
heading towards this
Yep.
direction,
It's all like
this away, my
they're
right
all
side.
balancing each other out, these cards.
Exactly, exactly.
That's
So
amazing.
Aries and Cancer. Let's see. I wonder how it's gonna work out. That was short but sweet. So I'm
But
done with water.
amazing. It's
Yes.
amazing.
Amazing.
Yes.
You want to do
Yes.
air? It's I'm giving you the table for air.
Yeah. Let's
So
do
it's a
air.
choose Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius.
I'm going to go backwards. Like, so I'll start with Libra, Gemini, and then end with Aquarius.
Okay.
Curious to know what's going on with some Libras.
Okay. The ones that are obsessed with balance, the ones that are obsessed with walking the straight line, a straight path in their lives, and the ones who are obsessed with processes.
Yes.
Respect. I'm okay with that. They're not so used to being thrown a monkey wrench in their system. So if the gears are working well, you throw a monkey wrench, it makes them really mad. That's they don't like it.
Yeah. But there, I've had some Libra friends, and
Hmm.
they're they're wanting to be overly pleasing can be a little bit much.
Right. Yeah. It can be
Because
excessive. Yeah.
yeah, it can be a bit much, or their indecisiveness because they don't want to be unfair to anybody. It's like,
Mm.
make a freaking decision.
Yeah.
Make it. Who cares? Who cares if
Well,
someone gets upset?
oh wait, you know what? They're afraid of consequences. That's a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about taking accountability, but they go, "Oh, the consequence of this, I make someone unhappy, it's my fault." Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a thing.
That's very overwhelming for them. The
Yeah.
thought of making someone unhappy. Okay, let's
Okay.
see
What do
what
we
we
have
have
there?
for Libra.
Hmm. Your reactions.
This is so funny.
Okay.
Okay.
What do we
What are
have,
you guys doing
mademoiselle?
today? I have the strength card upright,
Okay, that's good. Fire sign.
the nine of cups upright.
Wow. Okay, we're just trading, aren't we? Yeah. For real? Okay.
Yeah. And actually, I think that this is the perfect message for Libra. Libras, you guys are going to have a lot of strength. You guys have a lot of strength, and this
Mm-hmm.
week is not going to be any different. Libras are very strong. It's just they worry too much, like you were saying. They worry about displeasing someone. So
Mm-hmm.
I think they need to rely on their strength to fulfill the things that they want to fulfill in this week. Whatever task you want to complete, whatever you want to fulfill, especially when it comes to um, things dear to your heart, just do
Mm-hmm.
it. Just take that leap. Take that leap, like the fool, and just make the decision. Rely on your instincts. Rely on um, the fact that you know what you're doing, that you're strong enough to do the things that you want, and everything is going to work out in your favor, you're going to be proud of the things that you are able to accomplish. You're going to be proud of the things that go on for you this week, but you cannot allow your fear of displeasing others to get a hold of you. Take that chance,
Mm-hmm.
because the people close to Libra, they know how you know, the people close to you, Libra, know how you are. So when you make a decision that's for your happiness, for things that are going to uplift you,
Mm-hmm.
uplift your energy, uplift your heart and soul, your family will be happy. So stop with the hesitation. Stop worrying what everyone else is going to say. Stop worrying if you're going to displease someone else, and worry about completing things and making yourself proud and happy of your accomplishments. You know, be like the fool,
Mm-hmm.
which is your favorite tarot card too.
I am the fool.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
But
you have to leave. You have to leave. And sometimes it's okay to, you know, jump in and maybe not know exactly how things are going to end. It's okay. Sometimes you're surprised. You're wonderfully surprised by life.
mm-hmm.
And you just have to rely on your strength. Libras are very strong people. They just don't like to make anyone unhappy. And who cares?
the I'd like to have a I want to give a message to Libra though. Since the Nine of Cups showed up, they have a wish to make it happen this week. I would suggest that if you have a wish, you make a wish for the week of August 24th to 30th. For me, it's a strong sign that you deserve to receive that wish,
Yeah,
whatever it is.
it's gonna
Yeah,
come true. They have the strength to make it come true. Make the wish, and it's gonna come true. You have
I
this.
agree.
They have the strength to make it happen. They just,
That is that is a very easy and very pleasing reading. I'm jealous.
yeah.
I'm
I
very
like their
jealous.
reading. I'm like, okay,
Huh.
Libra, but it's, I think it's something that they, a lot of them needed to hear,
Mm-hmm.
because they tend to um not want to make wishes
Right.
for their own lives because of what they feel it, how it might impact the people in their life. And it's, sometimes you have to want what you want and really wish for it to happen, because it's something that's gonna um, bring nothing but positivity for you. And if it's not
There's
hurting
too much
anyone,
hesitation. Yeah, there's too much
yeah,
hesitation. Yeah, I agree. But that's a strong message. Wow, you
yeah,
guys are lucky. You guys are lucky.
they're
Thank
gonna
you,
have a
Nadia,
great
for pulling those.
week. I
Thank you for
love
pulling those
it.
cards for them.
I love what's going on with Libra this week.
Okay, looks like you're about to take care of Gemini, aren't you? Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, the dualities, the twins.
Let's see
Um,
what's going on with these people this week.
Not necessarily the bipolars, but let's see, dual personalities.
Well, the magician card flew out for them.
Whew, okay.
That
Upright?
just, yeah, upright. That just flew out of my deck.
Okay. We'll
So
take
that's,
that. We'll
so
take
that's
that.
clearly, it flew out and up, like they need to know they can manifest. Say it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Give them that
Successful
message.
week. Yeah.
Yeah. Put your mind to it. It's gonna happen, Gemini.
Well, one of my exes was Gemini, but I'll always wish those people well. A friend
um,
of mine who dated an Aries dated a Gemini, and what he said was, Gemini, never again. I just experienced it so bad I have PTSD. I go, really? Okay. But then to each his own. They experience different things with different signs. Not every
yeah.
sign is perfect. No, that's not true.
No, it's not. The person we were talking about earlier today is a Gemini.
The person. Wait, earlier today? Is
Yeah,
it? Is it a Gemini?
yeah.
Okay.
She is a Gemini.
Wait. Are we talking about like the? No, remember that person that I was pertaining to is the female Capricorn.
No, the other person we were talking about
Oh,
today.
okay. That was a Gemini for real? Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm,
That's why.
yes,
I'm not
explains a
gonna say
lot.
anything anymore. That's why. Okay.
Uh,
Whatever.
yeah, they're
Best of both
Gem.
worlds, male and female. Sure. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. Okay. Look at
All
me.
right.
Okay. Moving on.
Okay.
Oh, so that was the magician, and you took out two more, or did you take out three more?
I took out two.
Okay. What do you have, young lady?
Okay. So, like I said, we have the magician.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Queen of Wands upright.
Very sensual. Okay.
Yes. And we have
In
Temperance.
a, imbalance. Ah, okay. Okay.
So, what I'm seeing here, and I believe that this is a message that
Mm-hmm.
Geminis absolutely need to hear, because while it is wonderful that you can
Sure.
create and manifest what you want in life, that is amazing. It is absolutely wonderful. But like the Queen of Wands, use it wisely.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let it get to your head. Do not become imbalanced.
Mm-hmm.
Do not allow the fact that you have the capability to set this week out and make it what you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let that make you be the shiznick. Like, oh, I'm the shit. That's it. No,
Mm-hmm.
peasants. Don't do that. Do not do that. Do not
Ah,
have
that
that
is
mentality
true.
this week.
That is so
Humble
true.
yourself. Humble yourself because you will become imbalanced. Okay?
Yeah.
Be like the lovely Queen of Wands.
Magnetic. Very
Yes.
magnetic. Yeah.
Yes. You can attract what you want. You can make the things that you want happen this week. Just don't be cocky and arrogant about it.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody likes arrogance. You will be in balance. No one will like you. No one will want to talk to you.
Hmm, that's like
Humble
the
pie.
okay.
Humble
I was
pie.
waiting for that. I was waiting for humble pie.
Humble
Literally, I
pie
was
this week.
thinking about that. I was thinking about that.
Be
Okay.
like, oh, yay, I just made this happen, but here's my humble pie because I still came from something. I
Mm-hmm.
made this happen this week, but a wrong move can mess your week up.
Right. And it makes sense because the middle is the Queen of Wands. She has a magnetic personality. She's very sociable. She can
Yes.
manifest anything, especially with um, everything. There's fire. All of
Mm-hmm.
those cards are fire elements. Even temperance is fire. But then being reversed is like a strong message that yes, if you do things excessively, if you're not even considerate about the people that surround you, and you are accomplishing a lot of things, and you're like being very callous and not understanding everyone else, yeah, nobody's going to like you.
Yeah, being
We don't
arrogant and a
care.
show
Yeah.
off, it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, big whoop, but you're gonna lose people. Like you're gonna lose acquaintances, friendships where people are like, I don't want to deal with you this week.
Mm-hmm. You lose great people that are supposed to help you
Exactly.
grow and become a better person.
Exactly. So
Are we
Gemini,
really pertaining just to just one person?
you know, I saw
It's
these cards and
coincidental.
I'm
It's
like,
coincidental, right? Right? It's
where I'm like,
very.
okay, you don't believe in tarot, but maybe I need to take a picture of this and say, eat some humble
You
pie.
should. Yeah, you
Eat some
should.
humble pie.
Hmm.
And it's
That's
funny
straightforward.
because I feel like this reading really resonates with
Hmm.
what we were saying this morning about
Yes,
the whole situation and
it makes
feeling
sense.
very arrogant
Hmm.
about her position and what she does. Where it's like,
Yeah.
okay, great.
Hmm.
Humble pie in your face, bitch.
Papaya on your face. That's too. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yes.
So we did water, we did fire, then air, then I would have to just close with earth.
Yes. So let's
Okay.
find out what's going on with
I'm
Aquarius.
yeah, after your Aquarius, I'm closing with earth. It's just I'm interested with Aquarius. I told you, I have an X for Aquarius. My first
Okay.
X. So well, good luck. Let's see. Let's just wish them well. Okay, I hope something good happens for Aquarius.
Yeah, let's hope those darn controlling my way or the highway Aquariuses.
Actually, yes.
They're very. I have two women in my family that are Aquarius. One has passed on.
Mm,
Love her dearly, but everything was her way or the highway.
I see. So it's
And it was
really
like,
no
damn
other choice.
Aquarius. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
damn Aquarius energy. And then I have an aunt who's an Aquarius, and she's
Mm-hmm.
very pushy to her way.
Okay.
So yeah, there's other
So
ways of
let's
thinking
see.
and looking at things, but let's see.
What do you have for Aquarius? Hmm.
Huh.
Uh-oh. You're really diabolic laughter.
Why is it when the last two signs, the things that we were saying about their personalities,
Hmm.
it's like the cards are like, yeah, you guys are saying
They
the truth.
agree. They agree.
Yeah, so we have the King of Wands in reverse.
Okay.
We have the Magician in reverse.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. And we have the Three of Cups in reverse.
Is there an affair going on? Interesting. What do you see?
What I'm saying here, stop being so damn pushy, Aquarius, just like I was saying.
Right,
Stop being
exactly.
so pushy. Stop being underhanded to get your way this
Mm-hmm.
week. This week is not the week for you to be like, okay, well, this is what I want. And since I can't get it this way, I'm going to go be sneaky and get it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that this week. You cannot be a trickster this week. Okay. You're not going to manifest shit this week that way.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever you do manifest by underhanded sneakiness, you don't have much to celebrate. It's not going to be a long term, because I feel that anything that you do to push to get your way, anything that you do that is not the way the King of Wands is when he's upright,
Mm-hmm.
when we're going to just be, I'm going to get my way at all costs, when we're going to be that type of person, um, you're going to see that you're going to fail. You're going to fall flat on your face. You're not going to have anything to celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
And with what you were saying about a third party and affair,
Mm-hmm.
if you are having an affair because maybe you're not happy with the way things are at home, so you're like, I'm going to manifest my happiness the way I want to manifest it, and it's
Mm-hmm.
by stepping out of the relationship. Don't do that shit. That's not right. Figure out why the relationship isn't making you happy and work on that. Communicate what's not making you happy. But this week, you guys need to be on the up and up.
Mm-hmm.
You guys need to be fair. You need to be honest. You need to go about getting the things you want in a fair and honest way. Do not hurt people this week.
I'm I'm getting the vibe that if they are having like a low drive, like because of the King of Wands in reverse, the trickster as a magician, unable to manifest, and if they're cheating with the king, it's like two men. Say, it's a theory. If there's like two men, the trickster,
Mm-hmm.
both fire, the King of Wands, and the magician might be a little younger than the King of Wands. So if you're
Yeah,
having an affair with a middle-aged man and this younger man, you might want to get your shit together because
yeah, get it together, man.
that's
You,
three's a crowd type of thing. It's
yeah,
not going to be
no,
healthy.
it's not gonna be fun. You're not gonna enjoy it. The
Hmm.
pleasure and enjoyment that you're seeking to get this week is not gonna happen that way. They need to be fair. They need to play fair this week,
Right,
or
exactly.
things are not going to work.
To their favor at all.
This sign of cups is just gonna pour over all this fire and be like, put you
It's
out.
gonna dry
Stop it.
up. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna be.
So,
It's not gonna be good. So just, and like we've always said, tarot is guidance. It's not
hmm
definitive. So you can choose to act fairly, act honestly, and have a good week.
hmm Or you can choose to ignore us and just take care of stuff while you're away. That's okay. We're not gonna force you.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm not twisting no one's arm. I'm just saying, be fair, be honest,
Not
don't be
twisting
crap.
somebody's arm. Not yet. Not yet. We're not there yet.
No.
But that's a very good, strong message for Aquarius. If they are, since they're air sign, they you wouldn't want them to, you know, rekindle that negative type of fire. If it's like
Exactly.
something doing or having bad intentions for the whole week, no, don't do it. Just don't do
Don't do
it.
that. Don't do that.
Yeah. Okay. That's a strong message. Please, folks, please listen to Labori Bruja. She hasn't been incorrect for the longest time. So please, please listen to what she just said. Okay,
Who needs
Aquarius,
you?
be smart. Okay. But a lot of low energies for Aquarius.
Yeah, they're low vibrational this week. If they stay on the path of I'm gonna get what I want, it's gonna be a low vibrational week for them.
Yeah, it's not going to be a favorable week, but I like the fact that we've already warned Aquarius that it's going to be a low energy week. It's going to be something that they need to be more cautious about. That's fair. It's a good thing
Yeah.
that we've given them that information.
And
Okay.
any action they take that is positive is gonna change that around.
It'll be a good ripple effect. You know
But
what? I
not
want to.
positive towards them. Not in their mind positive.
Yeah, that's
Positive
true.
and fair to everyone involved.
hmm I'm interested to start with Taurus tonight.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave Capricorn for last. It makes me wanna, anticipate whatever is going to happen for Aquarius. Okay, three. Let's do four shuffles.
Okay.
Okay, four. All right. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Your fellow
What kind of
Taurus.
week are we having?
Female Capricorn week. God
Oh
forbid.
Lord.
No, let's see.
I'm so glad I'm on vacation the week after.
Hmm.
Recovery.
It's recovery from
Yeah.
a specific ending. So 24th to 30th, just don't overthink things. That's
Okay.
that's one thing that I can recommend because this is a very good road to recovery. And don't be this guy, like just lay down and get stabbed 10 times. No, that's it. And I like the fact that it's in reverse because this is the sunrise that's showing as in on
Hmm.
the upper portion. I'm okay with that. Second card. Ah, otherwise you'll be unfulfilled. If you don't allow that recovery to push through, you will be unfulfilled. You will
Yeah.
feel that the circle isn't complete, but you might be dealing with an air sign. Oh no, you might be dealing with an air sign. Hmm. I wonder who that is. God forbid. You
Oh
know what I
God.
mean.
Oh
But
yeah.
the nice thing about the reversed world is it's the reverse the world is it's just a, a small hiccup,
Hmm.
a delay of something amazing that's going to happen. Remember when we had that phone call earlier because I felt something that you should look into opportunities this weekend.
Yes. Hmm.
You might want to listen
Yeah.
to these guys. Finally.
Absolutely.
Okay. Taurus,
Yes.
don't release. It's
Oh my
release.
God.
So that's
Yes, I
actually
love.
great. It's
Yeah, it's a
amazing.
great week for Taurus.
Mm.
Yay.
So that would mean there's good news coming your way. You'd be releasing yourself twice. You're releasing yourself for your recovery.
Okay.
Soon, very soon, to be complete circle fulfillment, and you're going to be released from certain bonds from evil people.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't
it
wait.
it can also be a sign for illumination. At least the blindfold's going to finally go off. It's in
Yes.
reverse. But I like the fact that these cards are saying don't overthink things. And I want to put that as a mental note for you and me. I don't want to overthink things as well. I want to listen to this reading as well. So as your fellow earth sign, this makes a
Yes.
lot of sense. Yeah,
No,
so don't
that
overthink.
completely makes sense in not just one area of my life. There's a couple of
Mm-hmm.
areas where I'm like, yes, girl, yes, listen to Eric.
Yes. So I'm okay with that. So I think looks like it's going to be a fair and balanced week for
Yes.
Taurus. At the same time, it's a fair warning that for you to turn the world around, don't overthink things. Release yourself from your own bondage. Be flexible enough to weave yourself through a way. Well, through these type of
Yeah.
barricades. It's you have enough skill. You have enough mental capacity. Just don't drown here. Just be the smart woman. Just remove the blindfold.
Yeah.
That's I'm
You
okay
know,
with. Oh,
it's funny that card
bottom
came.
card. Bottom of the. Oh, sorry, I interrupted you. You were saying it's funny that this card came up.
Oh, it's funny because that card came out because that card came out for me this morning.
Oh, makes sense. Okay.
So I was, really like looking at the images, like, okay, how am I feeling about this card? And one of the things that first stuck out to me, and it's so funny because Betty Tarot that you introduced me to,
Mm-hmm.
in one of her podcasts, she always says, look what's standing out to you in the card because sometimes certain parts of the image stands out that never stood out before.
Right.
Um, and that dreary castle in the background stood
Yes.
out to me, and it's like, yeah, getting away from that dreary castle because even though
Mm-hmm.
it's a castle and you're like, ooh, castle, yay, but no, it's there. That castle just made me feel like there's so much negativity behind
Mm-hmm.
it, and it was like getting away, getting the blindfold off, and getting through it, moving past it. So it was just
Is
like,
that release? It's definitely
mm-hmm.
that release. And the result would be the Ace of Wands.
Yay!
I'm okay
I
with
love
that.
that's like my numero uno top favorite
That's
card.
what, you know what? That's what we keep forgetting. We should, starting next week, we should look at the bottom part of the deck. So it's like the shadow.
Yeah.
Let's look at the shadow card, right?
Hmm.
I think that would be a very good.
Absolutely.
Um, so all after all those three cards, we go, okay, why don't we look at the bottom part of the deck and explain to everyone what the shadow card is? I mean, so far the Ace of Wands is the shadow card for you, so I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. I'm fine with that.
I'm loving
Okay.
it.
So, Virgo, my brother's birthday is coming real soon. So, I want to find
Yes,
out what's in
Virgo
store for
season.
it is Virgo season. August. How many Virgo friends do I have? There's one. Yeah, they're really perfectionists. That's one thing I noticed. Virgo the Virgin. What?
Not when it's a girl.
Yeah. Oh, wait. You know what? You mentioned Billy Tarot. Oh, Bridget Esselmont. If you're hearing us right now, if you like our video, we love you. Don't worry.
We love you. Your podcasts are amazing.
We learned so much from you.
Yes.
Well, too much. Your podcast, please continue that. I know that you've discontinued it, but then if you have time, please continue the next episodes, and there'd be more people listening to you. So I hope you
Yes.
hear us. Luca Cabral, thank you for joining us. We
Yes.
appreciate you joining.
Hey.
I'm about to read Virgo. One more for you, Virgo. Okay. You know what? Let's give it another shot. There. There. Okay, what do we have for Virgo for the week of August 24th to 30th? First card.
Mm.
Finally making that critical decision, aren't we? That's good. I'm okay with that. Make that decision. It's important. Don't overthink it. Just like a similar message um, for the previous sign, Taurus. Don't overthink things. Whatever your decision would be, it's just, I'm sure it's the right decision. As long
Yes.
as it doesn't involve a lot of negative stuff and it's going to not going to harm a lot of people, I'm fine with that. Second card. Ooh, so you,
Mm.
instead of being anxious, finally you're getting better sleep. So you've decided to become healthier. I'm okay with that. That's very
Yeah.
good. Some low energy, sure, but it's still a sure sign of telling you not to overthink so many things. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's one
Yes.
thing I noticed with Virgo. They're very, very obsessed with perfecting everything.
Mm.
It's never going to be healthy.
Nope. Not at all.
Oh, okay. At least the sun, even if it's a little delayed, illuminates all of this. I'm okay
Yes.
with that. So
Their path will
if
be.
you if you continue this trend, you're never going to reach this. That's one thing I'm good. I mean, even in traditional tarot, even if it's reversed, I think it's almost the same meaning, but then this is a little delayed if it's reversed, but upright just illuminates everything. So it's air, and fire.
I
If
love
you
that
are
little baby.
dealing, some people get creeped out by the baby. I don't know. I mean, take a
I know,
look.
I love it. I love the little baby because it's like, I'm here, I'm new,
But look at your
everything's
sun
great.
card. Your sun card. Compare your sun card to this sun card.
Yeah.
Your horse is scarier than my horse. You'll notice. Or I don't know. Your horse kind of looks like what's that terminology? Lethargic. Take a look. So, but this one is like, I'm a horse. Take a look at me. But yeah, this is a trend. So don't overthink things. Don't sweat the small stuff. Something amazing is going to happen to you this week if you address your sleeping habits. If you finally make that critical decision, which you will, it's going to lead to something wonderful. Or if you are expecting a relationship, you might be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or maybe a Sagittarius. Get ready. Okay, let's see. Did you have your son? Look at your horse, right?
He looks like he needs some Prozac.
Do you believe me now, right?
Do you need a shot of tequila, sir?
I mean, look at
It's
this.
like, yeah,
Look at
yours
my
look
horse.
happier. Mine looks like,
No, my horse looks like it's cockier. See?
yeah, my horse looks like he's depressed. Like he caught another stallion in the.
So now we're criticizing horses. Okay. So what just happened to us right now? So I'm happy for Virgo. Looks like
Yeah,
my brother's birthday is going to be okay. A little delayed for a few things, but just be patient. They have a tendency to be very impatient. I'm I'm not very keen on their impatience. Finally, oh, okay, I'm nervous, Capricorn.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes. Let's see what we Capricorn's having.
why don't we do it both?
Oh, you want to do a
Show,
call?
yeah, let's do it both. Show,
Okay,
I'll show you my cards if you show me yours.
I'll show
that
you
sounds,
mine, of
that
course.
sounds so bad. The Capricorn for finale. Okay, let's see. But and you know what? I was thinking in the future, maybe we can do extended readings for signs. So we both be drawing cards for both of them. So we go, okay, for
Yeah,
the week, these are the things that you'd be expecting. It's like going to be 6 cards, sure, but then it's like an overall energy, and like it may even represent certain daily energy. So it's from Monday to Saturday. I think
yeah,
we can do that. I
yeah.
think that would
Sure,
be a
that
very
sounds
good
cool.
synergy. Yeah.
Hmm.
And I don't think people have been doing that. We'll just do that as an original thing between Labori Bruja and Positive
Yeah,
Tarot Wisdom.
I am so down for that.
Let us take this psychic storm. Let's take this psychic realm
We're
like a
gonna have
storm.
a totally kick-ass page.
Okay, let's do this. It's going to be an interesting combination because I know usually tarot readers just do it like individually, but I think our combination would show our forecast, connecting forecast, because we looked at the signs earlier and they were connecting Aries
Hmm.
and Cancer,
Yeah,
and the way you were explaining Sagittarius, and especially Libra. That's interesting. Oh, and
yeah,
Gemini, when you mentioned
yes,
Gemini
yes.
earlier.
They so needed
Okay.
to hear that.
Okay, I'm ready when you are. We'll pull each card. First card first. Two, three. What do you have for your first card?
I have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse.
Okay, so um, for me, so that's a Seven of Pentacles in reverse combined with the Ace of Delay. Don't be disappointed for the week. It will still happen, whatever you're hoping to manifest, like the Seven of,
Whatever, yeah,
um,
whatever you're
yeah.
working towards. If things aren't happening, if
Hmm.
if you're
It's just
working towards
delayed.
something, yeah, if you've started working on something this week and it's not, and it's the beginning of the week and you feel like, well, why isn't this happening? Calm down.
Hmm.
It's just Monday. Calm
Calm
down.
down. Yeah. Let's look at the second
Relax
card
yourself.
then.
I have
Ooh.
the Hermit upright.
Oh, okay. Look at just you're right.
Reflect.
Calm down,
Reflect
reflect,
and see
calm
why this
down.
isn't happening. Maybe there's
And
something missing.
warning is don't be like this guy who's not emotionally stable. Don't give in.
Yeah,
Don't
don't get
do that.
overwhelmed. Don't, yeah, do not.
Or if we're dealing with another earth sign, listen to that earth sign, the hermit. This water sign might not give you very good inputs this week.
Or if
No,
you're a
don't do it.
Capricorn dealing with another Capricorn.
Yes. Or a Capricorn that's dealing with a Taurus in front of me. Yes, I will listen to this Taurus. Yes. Thank you. And final card for you.
Knight of Wands in reverse.
Nine of Cups in reverse. So it will be an emotional week. for
Yeah,
Capricorn. It will be emotional
a
in a
slow.
sense that, yeah, you know what, that kind of slows things down. Just
Yeah,
the Hermit has the strongest message as far as I can see.
yeah. It's just look at the big picture. Look at the
mhm,
picture and look at the big picture and say, okay, what piece am I not seeing? Maybe what you're working towards, maybe the person who has to make a decision on it, maybe they're on
mhm.
vacation. Summer's about to end. Maybe they're taking a little me time before they come back to work and make a decision. So look at the big picture. Don't get so easily disappointed because there might be something that you're missing because you're letting your emotions overwhelm you and you're like, I need things like, no, slow down.
Yeah, not gonna happen too soon. And I'm interested to find out what your shadow card is. Yes, look at mine.
Moving on.
Yes, exactly.
New beginnings, moving on.
Yes, move on. Don't, well, fellow Capricorns, don't be obsessed, because have a tendency to get very obsessive about things, and I want things done now, because I want to be like, if I want this, I want something to be successful now, like I want to have like a gazillion followers the next day. You can't blame me, because
Yeah.
it's fun to have a lot of people to interact with.
Yeah, I'm the
That's
same way though
honestly,
too. I think
yeah,
that's an earth sign thing where it's
it's a
like
quality for Earth, right?
yeah, we want things when we want them and but we want them to be perfect. We
Hmm.
want them to come out the way we want them to and it's like patience, patience. You know how many times I hear patience from people? Have
Too
patience, have
many
patience. I just
times.
no. I want to
Too much.
manifest my shit.
And we will, my
Yes,
fellow
we
Earth
will.
signs, we will.
Yes, we will.
But
But you know, someone might look at this with the reversals and be like, oh, I'm overwhelmed by this. But I feel
mhm,
like this is just a really good reading because come Monday, if there's a Capricorn who's waiting for an answer on something, um, and you don't get it Monday, this
mhm,
is just saying take a step back because, like, so say this is job related. Say you're waiting on a decision for a job. Like I was saying before, maybe the person who is going to deliver the message to you is on vacation. Maybe they took a 3 day weekend. Maybe they're taking a vacation before summer ends and they
mhm,
have to deal with the whole remote learning, hybrid learning if they have kids or balancing schedules. So if you're not getting the news on Monday or even Tuesday, just sit back, collect, reflect and collect.
mhm.
Collect your thoughts, collect information because maybe it's just it's gonna happen. It's just you're not being given that news. You're not given that information when you want it, but it's gonna happen.
Or maybe the person that's going to bring you the news would be Gandalf, because he's carrying a light just like the Hermit.
Yes,
Who knows, from Lord of the
I love
Rings?
the
But
hermit.
he's um he's the most mature version of the Fool. It's interesting. You showed the Hermit, I showed the Fool, so it's from end to end.
Yeah,
And I like the fact that the Eight of Cups showed up. Sure, it's walking away from all the negativity. Yes,
into a
that
new beginning.
looks like it's going to be an interesting week for Capricorn. Thank God. But I'm still waiting for that damn world card that's going to
It's
happen this
it's
weekend.
coming. It's coming.
If I do win a gazillion dollars, and Nadia, I will tell you, I will not tell you anything. I'm just sending you a check, and I go, guess what? Then now you know. That's it. You go, oh, what?
uh,
Why am I receiving $50 million?
oh,
Of
I
course,
hit lotto.
I just felt like it. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something. If I hit lotto, not only am I
Mm-hmm.
sending you a check, but we're going to open different branches of a crystal and a positive energy spiritual shop where we
Mm-hmm.
can just do what we love and let people know, like, hey, this is how you're gonna fix things.
And we'll be helping a lot more
Warning.
people. Yes.
Yeah. I this is what I love. I love the giving warnings because I think doing these readings and giving these warnings because it really can help people with okay, let me not think this way. You know what? I was told there was going to be delays.
Mm-hmm.
So let me look for the answers to what's causing the delays so I don't freak out.
At least it's like an early warning device. So if
Mm-hmm.
we'd like to encourage people to watch our videos on YouTube. positiveterrorism.com or Positive Terrorism on Facebook, because we will be posting these videos and we'd be more than happy to explain, um, daily, weekly, midweek, or even monthly forecasts very soon. That's what we're planning to do. And it's interesting that we thought about combining our readings out here. I think that's pretty effective. It gives a
Yeah.
different level, or it gives more depth for our watchers right now, for our
Yep.
viewers, to understand that on your side, this is how we're expecting it. At least we're comparing the cards from which we draw from our decks, and
Yes.
we're synergizing. That's the
Yes.
nice
It's
thing.
and yeah, I love that. I love the thought of doing that. And you know what I would love to do?
Hmm.
A monthly love reading for the
Okay.
signs. I
Okay.
think that would be fun.
We will do that.
I
So
think that would be fun.
that's let's do the same format then. A monthly love reading for all signs, but then so it's three cards, then we'll do the shadow card. Then it will
Yeah.
compute for the quintessence. I mean, we'll just
Mm-hmm.
add it up and just do it for one single number for each. Okay.
Yep.
For each of the spreads.
That sounds fun and exciting.
So everyone, don't please follow positiveterrorism.com, Sugar Free Divinations. Follow Labore Bruja on Instagram,
Yes.
and we will continue to deliver you quality readings on a daily, weekly, monthly, or midweek basis. And thank you for joining us, whoever joined us. And I'll be posting this video later. Labore
Yes.
Bruja,
Thank
Nadia, thank
you,
you so much for
guys. Thank
joining.
you
And
so much, guys. Thank you.
we'll be having another live this coming Sunday,
Yes.
for Sugar Free Divination. So we'll try to make
Yes.
that as public as possible so all of you can join us again. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Nadia, thank you. Mwah. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.